Hello everybody out there, welcome back. This is Rob. Today in this video, I'm going to count down the top 5 reasons why Sylenth1, even after all these years, is still a must-own for dance music producers. All right? Now, Sylenth1 as of today is 149 euros, or in US dollars, that would be $167. You can rent to own this soft synth for 9.95 euros per month. I don't know what the term is. I think it's like 15 months or 14 months. You'd have to go to their website. Come on! But anyways, I know that is a pretty controversial statement that, well, you know, there's Serum out there, there's Vital, there's Dune, there's a lot of other synthesizers that are a lot more modern. Because Sylenth hasn't even been updated after all these years, all right? And I understand what you're saying, but I'm going to count down these reasons, and you'll see what I mean. So hear me out, all right? Now, the number 5 reason is that everybody has it. All the best producers out there, all the established producers, every one of them, you look at their videos, their tutorial videos, their YouTube videos, and a lot of them, one of the first synthesizers they reach for is Sylenth, all right? Now, I'm not saying that you should just follow everybody and use what they use. And that's okay, and that's a lot of times that's not a good enough reason. But in this case, I'm saying that it is. It's highly rated. If you go back and research back in the late 2000s when it came out in 2006. If you research some of the magazine articles on this thing, everybody was blown away. Nothing had ever come along that sounded this good because it has 4 unison oscillators that are anti-aliasing, and that's what makes it so great. And I think that it stands alone for that reason, all right? But the number 4 reason is that this track right here, all right, was sitting on my hard drive for 8 years. I started producing dance music where I made the decision to focus purely on dance music back in about 2012. And this is from 2013, about May of 2013, April or May. I opened it up today and I had a ton of plugins that were expired or no longer available that I had to go through and swap out and substitute. But Sylenth1, I didn't have to do anything. It's extremely backward compatible, so you can go back to tutorials and YouTube videos of producers, or you can buy templates that are written for Sylenth or produced using Sylenth from 10 years ago, and the Sylenth will open right up. And so it's backward compatible to an extreme. And so I really didn't have to do anything to this, all right? Okay, and then the number 3 reason is its ease of use, all right? It's a very simple layout. You've got 4 oscillators. They're all unison, anti-aliasing oscillators. All can be tuned to 8 voices, or set to 8 voices each. And depending on how many notes you play, combined with the polyphony of up to 16 voices, it can go up to, it's over 500 voices it can play simultaneously. In other words, if you're playing a bunch of notes all at the same time, right? Okay, and so it's ease of use. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go here to preset, go to a knit preset, and I'm going to take a couple voices here. I'm going to take the retrigger off there, just to show you how easy it is to come up with a sound here. It's going to make a quick bass noise. Bass sound. And so what we want to do here is get a little bit of release here, shut the filter down, let's get a low pass filter in here. All right, let's assign this envelope to the filter. All right. Now, that's how easy this synthesizer is to use, if you know a little bit about sound design, mind you. All right, so its ease of use is like, I mean, there are simpler synthesizers out there, but they're not anywhere near in the ballpark of the way this thing the versatility, combined with the versatility of what this thing has, all right? Okay, and so that brings me to the next point. If you don't know a whole lot about sound design, hey, no problem, because this is Sylenth, one of the greatest synthesizers of all time, right? So it has an amazing amount of presets. This is my preset collection here, right? And like this Major Laser, I got that on sale. Shocking Sounds, I've got 22 banks of I don't know how many each, at least 60, I guess, each of Shocking Sounds. I picked this up on sale not too long ago for like 50 or 60 bucks. So I don't know, that's probably 1,600 sounds right there. And you combined with all of the factory banks, some of them done by artists. Bank 5 is all done by artists. Then Mayan has a great sound bank. It's awesome. Dave Parkinson. You've got Jerome Ismay. You have Sonny Lax. You've got Rob Lee. I don't see. Yeah, there he is right there. This pack, right? He's a great sound designer. And you can find all these preset banks out there for Sylenth. It's an amazing and unending amount of presets, right? So, okay, so that brings us down. That was number 2 reason. So the number 1 reason is that Sylenth just sounds so amazing. It just sounds great. Everybody was blown away. That's why it's literally the sound of EDM going back 15 years. Now I know that it's evolved, the sound, and there's a lot of bass music out there, and so Serum, right? Everybody's using Serum for the bass music. But there are other genres besides bass music. There's trance, there's progressive house, there's progressive trance, there's deep house, and Sylenth is still very, very credible. More than just credible, that type of music. I mean, this is me with 1 year experience, and the reason this sounds kind of okay is because of Sylenth. So I'm just going to play it. Solo out a few parts here. Got the bass line right here. So it's just an amazing sounding synth. Okay, and so that's the countdown, and so let me review them again. It's a very well established, extremely backward compatible, easy to use synthesizer that has an absolute avalanche of inexpensive presets by the top dance music artists in the world out there, just waiting for you to buy or steal at a low price on sale at certain times. It's extremely great sounding. And it is like the king of super saws. I mean, I wrote down some of the things that it's known for here. The bass sounds are just absolutely awesome. You can make some killer pads with this thing. It just has it all. And I'm sure there are synthesizers out there, but let's take, for example, Dune, right? Now, Dune, you're going to pay $170 for. It is not the easiest synth to program and learn. And once you do it, it sounds great and it's fat. It makes a super saw that can have, I think over 1,000 voices, if not even more. I mean, depending on how many notes you play. So yeah, there are synthesizers that if you zero in on one thing, they'll do it better than Sylenth, but not that much better. And then some areas they will fall short, like for example, Serum is not really going to be your choice if you want a super saw. Sylenth is going to be your choice, right? So I can make these comparisons all day, but if you're looking for a synthesizer, if you're new, buy it. It's an absolute must-own. Try it out for that 9.95 euros for a couple months, and I guarantee you you'll probably want to keep it. So anyways, that's all I have. And if you want to be notified of that, I'm going to do that top dance music master classes within the next couple weeks. If you want to be notified for that, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And by the way, I put together a playlist on my YouTube page, my channel page, if you want to check it out, of all of my favorite current and past dance songs, dance music songs. So if you want to check that out, and I'm going to give you a little assignment, go check those out. And if there's any other ones that you like, come back to this video and let me know what songs you like in the comments, and I'd be very interested in checking that out. All right. Some of you guys already do that. But anyways, that's all I have today, and thank you very much for watching.